神羅転生
Yo, what is going on everyone? It is the Mystigan, back again for another video today. We are in 2018, and so more discussion will arise concerning the Boruto series, and especially our main protagonist, Boruto Uzumaki. So today's video is going to be centered around why Boruto can surpass Naruto as a protagonist, and essentially as a series in general. Now, this is based off of one premise that I've been seeing in the community a lot, and that is the fact that many people like to take massive dumps on Boruto as a character, saying that he's a terrible protagonist, as everything has been given to him, he's boring, and he doesn't have to work for what he has. And today, I will essentially go through each of those points, while I'll make an argument against those combined points, and explain to you why Boruto can surpass Naruto as a protagonist. So like I said earlier, many people like to bash on the character of Boruto, and honestly, when I see this, all I can think is that these people are the people that cannot accept Boruto because they are scared that he, as a series, Boruto can surpass Naruto as a series. So I feel like these people just need to have a little bit of sense spoken into them, because they just can't accept it, because honestly, they're just afraid. They've seen how good Boruto can be, and they just don't want to accept it. So anyways guys, as we all know, Naruto was a perfect protagonist essentially. You know, he was simple-minded, and he had a tragic backstory. He didn't have anything, and he had to work hard for everything he ever had. He started with nothing, yet at the end of the day, he worked hard to achieve his goals and ended up with everything he ever wanted. You know, his main dream to become Hokage. Obviously that came true, and we are continuing to watch his legacy unfold in the Boruto series. He is the Hokage protecting the peace of the Hidden Leaf Village. Now, when people like to say Boruto has everything, all I can say is that you're proving my point already. You are literally proving my point. And this is because, although Boruto has everything, and he has everything given to him, and he's a genius prodigy, unlike his father, this is where the tragedy comes into Boruto's character. We are gonna see this boy who absolutely loves and treasures everything that has been given to him. He absolutely loves, and he takes care of it all. Everything that has been given to him, he takes care of it, and he loves it all. We're gonna witness this boy lose everything that he loves. Everything that has been given to him, he is gonna lose. That is very impactful in comparison to finding out that Naruto lost everything before the story even began, and I'll explain why. Because we have come to know these characters that Boruto will lose. Why on earth do you think that the team behind Boruto is doing so well at character interactions and developing and fleshing out the side characters like Sarada, Mitsuki, and just the other people in the academy class? Why do you think we had 40 episodes dedicated to just that, of character fleshing out? Why do you think? It's because they want us to get attached to these characters, which by the way they have done a great job at in comparison to Naruto. They want us to see these characters as important to the character of Boruto. They want us to feel pain when something happens to these characters. That's why it's going to be far more impactful later on in the series, when maybe one of these characters dies, and Boruto has to confront that pain of losing someone he cared for. This isn't going to be like Naruto, where he started off with nothing before the story even began, and then we only find out about it and see his pain. This is going to be a boy who has everything, and only has love in his heart, and we are going to witness him lose everything, and watch this, instead of being a tragic backstory, we are going to witness this tragedy unfold as we continue to watch throughout the years. This is going to be a masterpiece of tragedy in my opinion, because it has been foreshadowed in the manga, with Momoshiki literally saying, and I don't know how people haven't caught on to how dark Boruto will be, but Momoshiki literally says, those blue eyes will take everything from you someday. How much more obvious can you get? That's obviously a massive hint towards Boruto's future. He is gonna lose everything due to his power, due to his person, due to him being who he is, the son of the Hokage, the son of the 4th Hokage, the boy with the Jogan, the boy with the curse mark, with the seal on his hand. He killed a god. This kid is gonna lose everything, and it's just gonna be so tragic. And the way that they have written it already, it seems like it's gonna be a massive climax into something beautiful within the character of Boruto. Because, like I said, the character of Naruto, he was great. However, we felt empathy for him, sympathy for him, because he had nothing from the get-go. And to be honest, how many of you can actually relate to that? The character of Boruto, in my case anyways, is a lot more relatable. To many people, he's a lot more relatable because he's really, really human. He has many more human characteristics. He's not just a stupid main protagonist like every character these days. He is literally a down-to-earth human who has been born into a world where his father is the leader of his country, and he feels the pain of that, just like many children probably feel upset that their father is at work all day and they don't get to see him. He is literally a very human character, a very human protagonist, who has everything and is a genius. He is like Kakashi and Sasuke in a way, because he is going to lose everything. He is going to lose everything he once loved. Why do you think... remember what Sasuke said in the Valley of the End to Naruto. You didn't have those bonds to begin with, so how would you know how it feels to lose them, huh? That is literally what Sasuke said to Naruto in the first part, in the first Naruto. And that is going to be the big thing with Boruto, just like that quote exactly states. Boruto will start with everything, but through the story, as we progress, we're going to witness this character be broken down as everything he loves is stripped away from him due to him as a person, due to who he is. Imagine the psychological stress that would put on a person. I just cannot wait for this series to evolve into such a tragedy that many of the people that just say Boruto is a terrible protagonist are gonna swallow their words. They're gonna swallow their words as they witness this character evolve into one of the greatest protagonists of our generation. I honestly believe that Boruto is definitely going to be one of the greatest protagonists, or at least has the potential to be one of the greatest protagonists of our generation if he is done correctly. If he is made to lose everything as the story progresses. Instead of losing everything before it begins, instead of being a tragedy, we're gonna witness it take place. We as the audience are gonna be heartbroken as we witness this boy lose what he loves. And that is just insanely more impactful on us as an audience in comparison to our empathy for that character like Naruto, who did lose everything before the story began. Because, like I said, this boy will lose everything. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I was just kinda sick of seeing people bash on the character of Boruto, because many of these people, they aren't looking at the big picture, they aren't looking at it in a writer's point of view, they aren't looking at it correctly, they just like to bash on it without giving any good points. They don't elaborate on why they hate the character of Boruto, and they don't even consider what the future holds. Because this character is definitely going to be one of the greats, and his story is going to be a tragedy like no other, and especially shonen at least. So honestly, I cannot wait. Just for a reference, look at Hunter x Hunter in the Chimera Ant arc, and look at the final like 5 episodes with Gon losing his shit due to Kite dying. That is what to expect in Boruto, because Gon, he didn't lose anything before he was born. He essentially did have everything, and then he lost something he loved, and he just lost it. So anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Peace out everyone.